What did you say? 6. Vacations. Please answer. How have you been doing? Wonderful. You look fantastic. You look well rested. Have you just come back from a vacation? My wife, Serena, just left for Korea to see her family. Guess why I have to stay home? If you guessed it was because I have to work, you're right. Does anyone go on a vacation in your family without you? Doesn't it make you feel jealous? Have you ever taken a vacation without your whole family? Where did you happen to go? How come you didn't go with your family? How did you get money to go? Did you have a good time? About how much does it cost to go on a vacation for a week? If your family didn't ask you to go on vacation with them, would you get angry? Did that ever happen to you? Have you been able to take a vacation with just your friends? Are your friends a lot of fun to go on vacation with? Do you wish you could go on vacation with them this summer? If you could go together with them, where would you want to go? Is that someplace you have already been? Which one of your friends do you find it the most fun to travel with? How long have you known them? Where is the last place that you went together? The first time I went on a trip with my friends, I went camping. Have you ever gone camping? Who did you go with? How long has it been since you did it? Where did you go to? How long did you stay there for? Would you go back again if you had the chance? Have you got a lot of camping equipment? Did it rain while you were camping? Don't you hate it when it rains when you go camping? If it ends up raining, what do you do? Do you usually have to use someone else's tent, or do you have your own? Where would be the best place to go out and buy a tent? Do you find it comfortable sleeping in a tent? What season of the year is it best to go camping? Would you ever go camping in the winter? What do you enjoy the most when you go camping? Aren't you afraid of animals or insects coming into your tent at night? How do you keep insects from coming into the tent? Do you enjoy telling scary stories at night while you're camping? Did you get to make your own food while camping? What is the easiest thing to make? I once went camping for 2 weeks. How long is the longest you have gone camping? How old were you then, and where did you go? Did you take a lot of pictures? Where did you used to take pictures? Where have you kept those pictures? I'm spoiled now. Instead of camping, I stay at hotels. What about you? Where is the most expensive hotel that you have stayed at? What was it like? How long has it been since you were there? How long were you able to stay there? What was the best thing about staying there? Can you describe to me the scenery around where you stayed? How much did you pay a night to stay there? Was it worth spending all that money there? While you were there, did you eat all of your meals at the hotel, or did you go out to eat? Can you save money by eating out? Don't you think it would be interesting to work at the front desk of a hotel? If you could work at any hotel in the world, where would you choose? What job do you think would be the most interesting if you worked at a hotel? Why do you think it would be so interesting? I love the ocean, so I like to go to places where there is water. Is that what you like? Have you ever stayed at a place that was right on the ocean or a lake? Where was that? How long did it take to get there from where you lived? Who did you go together with? Some people just like to relax and lay out in the sun and get a tan on the beach. Have you got a good tan now? Do you put suntan lotion on so that you don't get a sunburn? I'm a little fat, so I don't look good in a swimming suit. How about you? If you walked down the beach in a swimming suit, would a lot of people turn their heads to look at you? I'm glad you're honest. You are like me. People don't even notice me. Do you enjoy watching people? Do you ever try to lose weight before it's summer so that you can look better? Do you find it easy to lose weight? What is the best way to lose weight? How much do you usually lose when you go on a diet? How long does it generally take to lose that much? Do you usually keep that weight off, or do you have to keep going on diets? When was the last time you went to the beach? How did you get there? How many hours did it take to get there? Did you have to take a plane in order to get there? Would you go again? Are you afraid of getting eaten by a shark when you swim in the ocean? Do you feel like going to the beach now, or does it feel too cold to go? There are always ads in the paper for vacations. Do you ever look at those ads? Do they advertise a lot of places you can afford to go to? Where is one place you would love to go if you didn't have to worry about money? Do you know anyone who has gone there? In the winter, I always dream of going to a great beach in Mexico. Can you tell me the name of any famous beaches there? Where are some of the famous beaches in your country? Which one is your favorite? Why is it that you like it so much? What is the best time of the year to go there? Do you see a lot of foreigners there? Don't you love to play in the waves? Do you wish you could ride on a surfboard? Did you ever attempt to ride one? Does it look easy to do? What place have you gone that has the best waves? Have you ever almost drowned? Lakes are fun places to go. Where is the best lake you've been to? Who did you go with? And what did you do while you were there? Did you get the chance to ride a jet ski or motorboat? If you had the money, would it be worth buying a jet ski? After you get older, would you like to buy one? When I was young, I learned how to water ski. Have you ever tried to do it? Where is the last place you saw people water skiing? Isn't it fun to watch them fall? Do you have to be really strong to water ski? Do any of your friends own a boat? A lot of people love to go fishing. Have you ever had the chance to go fishing on a lake? Did you fish from a boat or from the shore? What did you use so that you could attract the fish? Did you catch any fish? Do you own any fishing equipment? How does it feel when you catch a fish? Don't you need a lot of patience when you go fishing? When was the last time you went fishing? How many fish did you catch? How big was the biggest fish you ever caught? Are you lying to me? Do you eat the fish you catch? My brother Larry lives on a lake. I have gone ice fishing with him. Does it get cold enough to do that where you live? Is ice fishing something you would be interested in doing? Have you ever taken a winter vacation? Did you go someplace cold or somewhere hot? Where did you end up going? How far is it from here? Did you fly or drive there? How many days did you manage to stay? Have you thought of going back there? If you went back, would you be interested in taking me? What do you think I would love to do there? Have you ever taken a train somewhere? Why did you decide to take a train? Was it an overnight trip on the train? Could you have taken a bus there instead? Did they have a place on the train where they served food? Did you get anything to eat there? Was it too expensive to buy things on the train? Did you have fun traveling on the train? What is the most interesting thing about riding on the train? Is it a lot more fun than driving or flying? Does it make you sleepy when you're riding on the train? Do many people use the trains to go on vacation where you grew up? Trains are extremely popular in Europe. I love to take trains through the mountains. How about you? Do you get scared when you're in high places? Tell me the highest place you've ever been. What were you able to see from there? How long has it been since you were there? Have you ever gone swimming in a mountain stream or river? Did you find the water too cold? In Korea, there are a lot of Buddhist temples in the mountains. Have you ever been to a religious place in the mountains? Where is the most famous religious place you've been? What makes it so special? What do you think of Buddhist monks? I have always found them amazing. If you met one, what would you want to ask them? Could you ever live the way they do? What do you think of those clothes they're wearing? How would you look if you shaved your head? Do you think they are wasting their time? Where is the most beautiful religious site you've been to? What was it like? Were you really impressed by it? Did you leave any donations? Who did you happen to go with? Did they seem to enjoy it more than you? If I asked you to go there again, would you go with me? Did you attend any religious services while you were there? Is it a place where people go to get healed? Do you know of any places where people go to get physically healed? Lots of us need emotional healing. Are there any places good to go so that you can get help? In Europe, there are a lot of beautiful old churches that people go to see. What religious sites in your country do people go to see? Have you ever gone there yourself? How come it is so popular? If you had the chance to go to any religious place on a holiday, where would you want to go? Why does it interest you? Have you seen a lot of pictures of it? Most people drink more than usual when they go on vacation. Are you the same? Do you remember any good bars that you went to while vacationing? Cancun in Mexico has hundreds of bars. After having a few drinks, I become a pretty good dancer. Do you enjoy drinking and dancing on vacation? Do you find nightclubs are fun to go to on vacation? Are you a good dancer like me? Do you tend to dance better after you've had a few drinks? Are you the type of person that looks forward to going to clubs on your vacation? Do you tend to buy your drinks or do you end up paying for your own? Do people tend to buy you drinks or do you end up paying for your own? Do you enjoy reading while you're on vacation? What type of books are you generally interested in? Do you remember the name of the last book you read on vacation? Tell me about it and whether you thought it was worth reading. What is one area of the world that you have read about that you would want to go to? Have you seen any videos or pictures of it? Do you think that the people would be really friendly there? Would you be afraid of eating the food there besides at the hotels? Honeymoons are very special trips. Where do you think is the best place to go on a honeymoon? Is that place outside of your country? What makes it so romantic? Up to now, where is the most romantic place that you have been to? Did you go there with anyone special? Do you know where your parents went on their honeymoon? Have you seen pictures that they took then? Would you go to the same place on a honeymoon that your parents went to? If you got married, where would you go? Sometimes young couples go on vacations together before getting married. What do you think about that? Do you know anyone that did that? If your parents found out that you did something like that, what would their reaction be? Do you think your parents went on a trip alone together before they got married? When I got married, I had hardly any money, so we couldn't go anywhere special. Where would you suggest people go on a honeymoon if they don't have a lot of money? Is that where you would go? How much do most honeymoons cost? Niagara Falls is a famous place in the U.S. for honeymoons. Have you heard much about it? Do you have any famous waterfalls near where you lived in your country? Do you wish you could go see it? When is the best season of the year to go there? Do you like going shopping while you're on vacation? Do you get souvenirs at the places that you have gone? What is your favorite souvenir? Is it something you wear or put on a table? I usually take a lot of pictures when I go on vacation. Do you do the same? Have you got a good camera so you can get good pictures? Do you use your smartphone instead of a camera? Are smartphones more convenient to use? Where do you keep all of your pictures? Who have you taken the most pictures with? How far is the farthest you have driven on a vacation? Who did most of the driving? How long did it take you to get there? How come you didn't fly there? How often do you usually stop while you're on a trip? Is it easy for you to sleep while someone else is driving? Is driving the cheapest way to get places? What type of games do you enjoy playing in the car? Are you old enough to drive? Who is one person you would love to take on a vacation besides me? Where do you wish you could go with them? Why do you think they would be fun to go with? Are they older than you? Which season would you rather take a vacation with them? Spring trips are great after the long winter. Did you ever get to take a spring vacation? Where did you end up going? Do you take a spring vacation every year? Is it hot enough so that you can swim in the spring where you live? Who comes to near where you live to spend their vacation? Did you ever have to show people around the area where you live? Do you have a lot of places to bring people to see? Do you have fun showing them people around? Where is the best place to bring people who come to see you? Do you go there to have fun, even when visitors aren't around? Do you think people enjoy coming to see you? Well, I hope to come to see you someday when I have more time. I'll look forward to that. I have to go now. Thanks for talking.